When you look in the mirror and say, I love you, and truly have done the work and looked within yourself, and I love this person, I love who I am, I love what I am, I love what I represent, and I love being me, you gain a whole new superpower. And let me explain. It took me a long time to be able to look in a mirror and say, I love you, without feeling like it was ego. It took me a long time to even find or come across the concept and meaning behind looking in a mirror and saying, I love you. And more importantly, understanding what that means and what it can actually do to you when you grasp the mindset awareness behind it. But when I was finally able to do that, when I was ready for that idea to come into my reality, and when I could truly feel what that means, it was a feeling that's almost unexplainable. Because what happens is you eject this energy, literally this energy within your core, and you're settling into a peace within you for who you are and what you are. And from that place of peace, reality becomes your creation. It's not something that happens to you, but something you actively create from you. That's the shift. Once you understand that, once you feel that, you can work from there. You can build from there. You can create from there. But here's what's happening. Neurologically, when you do this work, you're rewiring your brain in real time, in the present moments. When you practice genuine self-love, not narcissism, but authentic acceptance, you're activating your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for self-processing and emotional regulation. You're literally changing neural pathways. Each time that you look in the mirror and genuinely say, I love who I am, you're strengthening these neural networks inside of you that are associated with self-compassion and self-worth, and your brain is learning to believe it. So as you integrate it, what are you radiating out? I love when I radiate out what I'm integrating in. When you've done the inner work, when you've genuinely integrated self-love into your identity, you don't have to perform anymore. This new energy of self-love and self-worth, it just radiates naturally from you. Your nervous system it's just coherent and your energy is aligned. Your body emits, an electromagnetic field. Your heart generates the strongest amount of energy. I think studies have shown about 5,000 times more powerful than even your brain. And when you're in this state of genuine self-love and inner coherence, your heart rhythm, it just becomes more organized. This coherent state literally changes the energetic information that you're broadcasting out to the world. And people feel this. Maybe not consciously if they're not aware of it, but they do feel it subconsciously. They're picking up on your energy, the authenticity, and your alignment. That's why sometimes you might experience people gravitating towards you. Maybe they just start talking to you, or maybe they start telling you issues in their life or stories about them that they don't normally share randomly. It's only because they feel the energy and it makes them want to subconsciously find an answer, and you're giving that energy out. So when you've done this deep inner work, when you've looked at your wounds, your patterns, your beliefs, and you've consciously chosen who you want to be, you develop a new vision of who you see. You're no longer seeking external validation because you validated yourself from within. You are now safe within yourself. You trust yourself. You know who you are. This confidence, it's magnetic because it's rare. Most people are still seeking this external approval. They're still performing. And when someone meets you and you're genuinely secure in yourself, it's like a beacon and it just stands out. It's so bright. You can then radiate a love out to the world, to even someone special, that's so extraordinary, it could enlighten universes. And this is where it gets profound. When you radiate from a place of wholeness, not neediness, not seeking completion, but genuine overflow, you're operating from a place of true security within yourself. You're not looking for someone to fill a void. You're not desperate and you're not performing. Instead, you're offering something rare, a genuine presence, an authentic love, a person who knows themselves so deeply that they can actually see another person it's so rewarding. You're not mirroring their dysfunction or their neediness. You're mirroring their potential. You're reflecting back to them who they can become. This is what creates the feeling of what I called enlightening universes. It's just moments of a profound connection where two people meet and create something transcendent together. When you learn how to love yourself that deeply, you don't need someone else to complete you. You are already whole. So when you meet someone extraordinary, you're not looking for them to fill a void. You meet them as an equal. Two whole people choosing each other. In a secure attachment, two whole people choose to grow with each other. They enhance each other. They don't need each other. They choose each other. There's a difference. When you meet someone from a place of this wholeness, you can see them clearly, not through a lens of wounds or fears. You love them freely, not desperately. You support their growth. You don't need to control them. You can be vulnerable, not because you need them, because you trust yourself. You're in resonance. And the result is, it's when real love happens. Enlightening universes may be my example, but it's moments of profound connection where two conscious, self-aware people meet and create something extraordinary. Because you've done that inner work. You know yourself, you've integrated it, you're not running unconscious patterns. You're radiating coherence. Your nervous system is regulated, your energy is aligned, people feel it. You're just not seeking completion. You are complete. And you're just being. You can just be. You can actually see a person for who they are because you're not projecting these wounds onto them. You can see them who they really are. And they can feel that. And that's powerful. And here's the superpower you gain from it all. You marry two concepts, imagination and emotional regulation. Imagination and emotional regulation is your new superpower. What is imagination? It's your ability to envision who you want to become, what you want to create, and what's possible. And what's emotional regulation? It's your ability to stay calm and aligned while you're building toward that vision. Together, you become unstoppable. But why, do you ask? Without emotional regulation, your imagination is just fantasy. You can imagine all day long, but if you're emotionally dysregulated, you can't execute it. You just spiral. You sabotage yourself and you're stuck in survival mode. Without imagination, emotional regulation is just stagnant. You can stay calm, but you're not moving towards anything. You're managing nothing. You're numb. Together, you can imagine the most extraordinary things and stay coherent enough to build it. You can see what's truly possible and be regulated enough to attract it. This is why the inner work matters so much. This is why emotional regulation isn't just about feeling calm. It's unlocking a creative superpower. When you regulate your nervous system through self-love, mirror work, and conscious awareness, you free up all this energy in your prefrontal cortex to imagine, envision, and create. And when you can imagine clearly while staying emotionally coherent, you can literally build the life you always have envisioned and more. It starts with the mirror. This is why the mirror work matters so much. This is why looking at yourself and genuinely saying, I love who I am, isn't vanity. It's the foundation of everything. The inner work isn't selfish. It's actually the most generous thing you can do for yourself and for others. Because the more whole you become, the more you can show up for others, the more you can love, and the more you can create. That's the beauty behind it. So do it. Try it. Be there for yourself. Thank you for being here. Please visit mindprepacademy.com to learn more. Please like, subscribe, ask questions, send them in. I love them. Thank you for being here. I'll see you soon. Have a great day and be grateful. Bye.